Early menopause. Hi ladies, as all of you know, our menstrual cycle is a very important part of our life. In ladies, the menopause age is approximately 45 to 50 years. In some Asian countries, it is 45 years. Let us first have a look at what are the possible signs and symptoms that are associated with early menopause, the possible reasons behind early menopause, how to treat early menopause symptoms, and certain foods and home remedies that can be used to treat early menopause symptoms. Let us first have a look at what are the signs and symptoms of early menopause. Average age of menopause. Signs and symptoms of early menopause. It are necessary to know the possible signs and symptoms behind the early menopause. Number 1. The very first sign is that the periods become irregular. Menstruation cycle becomes irregular. It's sometimes twice in a month and sometimes only once in a trimester and like that. This disturbed menstruation cycle abrupt healthy hormones and leads to severe medical conditions. Number 2. The discharge is sometimes heavy and sometimes its lighter. Flow is sometimes heavier and sometimes at less than the normal. This condition may lead to disturbance of the hormones and causes severe health conditions. Number 3. Disturbed menstrual cycle with longer intervals. Cycle instead of month-to-month basis shifts to longer intervals. You don't estimate the exact next period's date. It takes more than a month or sometimes several months to wait for the next periods. Number 4. Weight gain. The another symptom is that instead of dieting and all, your weight increases unalarmingly. The body becomes filthy and fatty. This weight gain is due to hormonal imbalance in the body. Number 5. Body changes. You feels like your body is not yours. You can notice acne problems, small hairs on face or body, red spots and rashes on the body, and other bodily changes which may be different in different conditions. These symptoms need to be observed and identified at an early age so that the problem doesn't become grave. Number 6. Hormonal imbalance. The other symptom is the hormonal changes which may be due to the composition of various factors in the body. These factors may lead to the disruption of healthy elements in the body and cause other related problems. Hormonal imbalance in the body can cause numerous other bodily changes that may sometimes be more than normal. Number 7. Mood swings and depression. You may feel sad, lonely and dejected. Mood swings are the most common symptoms of early menopause. You feel like crying and depressed. These conditions may lead to stress. Mood swings can be aggravated. You find it difficult to control emotions. Harmful effects of early menopause on the body. Early menopause before the age of 45 can be rigorous for health. The certain implications of early menopause are as follows. A. According to a study, the women who experienced menopause were more prone to heart diseases than women who attained menopause at a normal age. The ladies who attained early menopause were more prone to higher blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, bad cholesterol levels, heart failures, and blood clots. It increases the cardiovascular risks in the body. B. Healthy brain tissues are affected. You can face severe mental conditions. Forgetfulness, dyslexia and other such medical conditions may prevail. C. Bones health is adversely affected. Bones and joint health is also affected. Blood clots and blood circulation problems do occur in the body. Conditions that cause early menopause. Number 1. It can be genetics. Also, if you have a family history of early menopause, then you are more prone to early menopause. If a mother has attained menopause in the early 30s, then the chances of the daughter to face the same becomes more. Hereditarily conditions may decide in long-term conditions that may cause early menopause. Number 2. Hormonal changes can also cause an early menopause. Hormonal imbalance in the body leads to severe conditions. Such hormonal changes lead to certain medical conditions and symptoms which cause early menopause. Such medical conditions may lead to a disrupted menstrual cycle and cause grave problems. Number 3. It can be a repercussion of any surgery. If you have undergone any surgery in the past, it may also lead to early menopause. The harmful effects of post-surgery medicines and antibiotics can disturb the menstrual cycle and leads to early menopause. So proper medication must be taken under expert doctor's supervision. Foods that you must try as a precautionary measure. There are certain food items that can help you with easy period cycle. You can consume these foods before or during periods. The consumption of some food items makes your monthly flow balanced. Here I am going to discuss some food items that you must include in your diet during or before the early menopause symptoms occur. The list is as follows. A. Dry onion and jaggery soup. It will make your menstrual flow smooth. During the early menopause period, the symptoms should be noticed and identified on time, and precautions must be started at an early phase. B. Swallow 2 to 3 garlic cloves empty stomach with lukewarm water. It will help you with a situation where the period cycle not coming on proper time and the flow is not clear. C. Include omega-3 fatty acids in the diet. D. Avoid sugar and unhealthy fats in the food. E. Magnesium-rich foods, dairy products, and vitamins add to healthy hormones. F. Eat foods full of fibers such as green and leafy vegetables, fruits and salads in your diet. Changing the diet patterns can also make a big difference to your menstrual health. Don't forget that it's an important biological part of any woman's life. To identify the early symptoms and try to start with self-care and medical care as well. It will be good for your health and well-being.